So let us start with some new things in the TypeScript. I suppose all of you have uploaded your codes on the GitHub, right? So can I see anyone's link? Tell me the link. github.com / Mayuresh 132, right? Is it correct? See this. So he has worked on it and yesterday uploaded 3 things. 2 hours ago, 13 hours ago. This is yesterday. This is 2 hours ago. So which is a proof that they are working on the Angular, right? From many days, like this. Fine, on the TypeScript. So here is your validation that you have really worked with something, right? No one can change it. Fine. Okay. Now let us start with what you can say, some new lecture or some new concept today, some internals about TypeScript, some more internals of the TypeScript. Right. Now I am going to create new file and that file would be today.ts, right? today.ts. So I would be writing one class, export class, and name of the class would be city, something like this. So this is a TypeScript and not Java. Yesterday someone asked me this. This is a TypeScript, right? And not Java. You can resemble syntax with the Java, but this is a TypeScript. Classes, right? This is a TypeScript. Now export class city, right? Now I want to create one object over here, right? See, I can say let my, or you can say area is equals to something like this. So you don't need let in this case. Likewise, so JavaScript object, you can create something like this. There is no change, right? And here you can define the key and values. So key and values would be something like this. What you can say, area, name of the area, you can say Deccan, like this, right? And kilometers or distance, here you can say distance radius can be 3 kilometers. Likewise, I can create the object, that's fine. So here I have created one object. Now I can write some functions. You can say get name, right? You can have something called as get name, and here I can say return area dot or this dot area dot name. That's it. So here you created one object and you are getting data from that object. So I'm revealing something that we might be using in the Angular 2.0 or Angular only. So area you created, the name and the distance. Likewise this. So export class, you can create object of what you can say let city of type city is equals to new city, like this. Like this. Semicolons are optional, right? And you can say ci dot area get name. Likewise this. That is also fine. You can get it, right? Similarly, you can have interfaces, right? Similarly, you can have what you can say interfaces. See export, or here in another file, right? In another file I can have tomorrow.ts, and into that file I can have export interface, right? Bridge, right? Export interface bridge, and bridge would be having something called as, say, walker, kind of this. So I have few methods, unimplemented methods. It is just similar to the Java, but it's not Java. So you have interface bridge, right? And you have one class, what you can say, city, right? Can implements, right? Implements, what you can say, bridge, like this. And now here you need to import the methods which are not, sorry, you need to implement the methods which are not being implemented in this class, but that are available into the bridge, right? Which is nothing but walker, and like this. So walker is the behavior from which interface? It is the behavior from the bridge interface. If you go to the bridge, here you will find something called as walker. This thing we are going to use at the time of Angular 2.0, at the time of learning Angular. Remember that. Remember this class, right? Remember this class. So class city, which is implementing bridge, right? And which is, what you can say, overriding the method walker, right? It's very simple. So interfaces and that thing are same. And here I am going to create one class. Now I am going to say export class, right? And I am going to say group city is nothing but, what you can say, group. If you want to extend it, right, city extends group. Likewise, you need to import it. See, here you have imported two types. One is interface, one is, what you can say, class, from one file which is nothing but tomorrow.ts, right? So extends group and implements the bridge. So city is extending to the group and implementing to the bridge, right? Interfaces and the classes, that is fine. We are going to use this thing in the Angular, right? So here you created interface. So meaning of the interface is that, right, it is abstract. There won't be method with implementation, right? Just behavior, mentioning just behavior. So here I have mentioned the behavior, and here I am using that behavior. I am implementing that behavior over here. And here it is just implementation. Sorry, it is just declaration. I am declaring over here, and here I am providing implementation. So city extends group, implements bridge, something like that. So we have created this simple function over here. Okay, so these are related something to the object oriented. So I'm going to come back to new concept in the next tutorial, right?